it's this intimate, private activity that is done by hand. I mean, I use using surgical blades. Well, my background was in printmaking and illustration, and my degree was in design. So already there was this kind of structure built in the way that I worked previously for the way that I work an idea is as important as the way that I work the piece. And so for me, it became following these trains of thought, and it was 3 or 4 years, quite a long period of research and the beginning research was pornography itself, and the language of pornography, the culture of pornography, the history of pornography. These are the offcuts of the prints that I used for cutting. So I've got a lot of these. I'm quite compulsive in how I collect my things. From the very early pieces, I ended up just kind of, I guess, fascinated with this idea of the of the collector. It's something I thought that as an artist one should be a collector. And from the other artists that I was looking at, this notion of kind of hoarding and keeping track of everything, so everything becomes almost like a diary. So if you imagine, I'd have the print of the image, which I'd lay on top of the magazine, and then cut through both, and then you end up with a piece like this. And often, and in some cases, often really pinpointing areas, so I know that the head of the flower is going to be the breast, or the vagina, or it's going to be the man's head, or there's going to be a relationship between two flowers because there'll be a head in either one, and so very, very formal concerns, looking for colour and areas of interest. But it's actually, I mean, a lot of people say that that you need steady hands for it, but actually once the blade is on the paper, there's kind of not much you can do, and you're not making big, grand, expressive gestures. These are very small, very tiny movements. And the aim has always been to find the visual language that allows people to be in the work slightly through deceit, but also through attraction, and then what that means to the individual, to be attracted by work that is dealing with these issues, and also certainly within the work involving the meaning of pornography, dealing with a very private matter in a very public way.